Good morning and welcome back to Cryptocurrency Trader. It's about 10:30 in the morning on a Saturday here in Bondi, Australia. I hit the beach a bit yesterday, so I'm a bit sunburnt, so don't know. We're allowed to go and do some things, we just can't stay very long anywhere, so I sort of got some sun, maybe a bit too much sun. Anyway, let's not go on about that. Let's not. It's only me going on about that, so I'll just shut up about it. Yeah, it's looking good today. The markets are up, so the count's back up to 13,500. Another 20 to go. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it'll go much bigger than that. I still got $90 left in there from yesterday's skim. I didn't skim again last night. I mean, I probably could have taken out another $30, but I just decided to leave it. Sometimes when it's a small amount like that, I don't bother because I just want to let it build up. And as you can see today, for some reason, I don't know, there's more confidence back in the market. I know there's been a bit of talk about cryptocurrency again, so people, treating it again as a legitimate thing, which of course it is. So I'll take advantage of all that and make some money, I guess. That's why we're here. That's why I'm doing it. So you can see that only taking out a little bit of money allows it to grow, allows it to keep, getting bigger and bigger, if the coin's going to grow that way. I mean, I can't make a coin go up if it's going down. You know what I mean? Like, you can't will it to do something. You can't sit around hoping and praying and, whatever it is you're sort of up to, We've got helicopters going overhead at the moment, which is all very exciting. I think we've had a few fish and dolphins and stuff going through, so I don't know if it's about shark attack or sharks at all, or if it's more about the whole pandemic thing and them monitoring where people are. They've now brought in the military here in Australia, so stay home, I guess. You don't have to go somewhere. You're not out exercising. Just stay home. Don't be a problem, man. Why would you want to be a problem? If things are true or if things are not true, sometimes it's better just to, don't bring attention to yourself. Anyway, they can do that. Just make my money and stay out of everyone's way. That's not a bad way to go. Komodo. I like Komodo. I don't know. Just the word, I think, as well. You should think about big lizards and comfortable dressing gown type things. Anyway, I used to have a Komodo dragon, like a dragon Komodo, so I guess that's wrapping it all up in one. Yeah, the Wi-Fi's been a bit sort of laggy lately. I'm assuming it's just because there's so many people at home at the moment. Everybody's on the internet because that's where things are now. Imagine a world if we suddenly had no internet. Wow, crazy world that would be. I mean, I'd be in trouble. Only from the point that, I've moved most of my life onto the internet, like I have websites and obviously I do trading online, so I'm still grabbing that. So yeah, that would be a little disappointing for me. I'd watch a lot less movies. Oh my goodness, Netflix or Binge or all those sort of ones. You just spend forever in front of the TV or computer. No more walking down to the video shop and picking out a video and then, pulling out the cover and realising there's no actual video in there and then just looking at an empty box. You can't watch that movie you wanted to watch. You have to wait for a few days until someone brings it back. Put yourself on some call-in list. Now you just click, watch, done. No one asks you to ever return the video. No one asks you why you didn't rewind the tape. Yeah, I'm that old. I'm in the 40s. Well, not born in the 40s. I'm born in the 70s. Some may say the greatest generation of all time. I don't know. Come on, phone, what are you doing? Again, this is all much faster on the computer. I just do it this way because it's easy for me to record and for you to see. Oh hey, that was that one that I just bought the other day. Look at that, already paying out. I didn't even look at what it was at. I think it was like 120 or something. Or 119. So it grew $19 a day and a half or whatever it was. I don't know. Do I just buy them, man? Because I just don't know what's going to happen. I think I miss sand. Symbols. Come on, let's go. I don't know why it's taking so long today. Bit annoying. That's alright. Still faster than going for a jog. What's happening? I'm just trying to move the phone around to see if it's like a Wi-Fi. Maybe it's the start of something big they're blocking all of our communications. I watched 10 seasons of The Walking Dead, like back to back. You know, I had to take breaks because that's a lot of zombie action. But you know, like I didn't watch it before, and then I wanted to see what it was all about. But just DCR, I don't remember. I'll do it now. Creed. Where else is it? And some people are like, oh, this platform charges too much for transactions. Yeah, but like, you know, my amounts are so small. It doesn't really matter. Like, I get it if you've just transferred over 100k or something and then suddenly you lose a big chunk out of, you know, that. But that's just because that's how you're playing the game. I'm playing my game differently. Let's go. Like I said, this is a money machine. This is a cash generation system to just keep spitting out money. Not always huge amounts of money. Sometimes it's like $5, $10. But they're pretty rare, those kind of days. Most days I'll be pulling out 50 to 150 a run, or a skim. What do you think? I think so. I don't know what's happening here. See, while I'm doing this, the market's still moving, so that's why sometimes the coin pops up or drops down or something. Well, the next one you went to take is no longer there because it's dropped down or it's gone up. So yeah, it's alright. Markets move. That's what they do. I don't know if I'm going to buy straight back in again today, or I'm going to just leave it sit there and then, because maybe the market's going to push back down again. It doesn't really matter, man. I can always just jump in, jump out whenever I feel like it. But if I could pick a better entry point, like sometimes the whole point of trading is, it's not, well, it is where you want to exit because that's where the profit is, but most of the profit is in where you enter. We kind of tend to talk about that, like the entry point is sometimes more important than the exit point. I mean, you're going to exit when you make the profit, but the sooner you enter or the lower you enter, or at the right time in the market that you enter, that gives you more profit in the long run. So, did I do Sierra? I think so. I like it when I get past the negative ones because then it's easier. I don't have to even remember. I can just look and go, oh, well, that one's dropped down, so that's the one I just did. Wow, it is so laggy today. Sorry there, team. Crypto skimmers. It's just taking its time. And I'm not going to go back and edit it out and stuff like that because, whatever. It's as real as that happens, Sometimes you take a few more minutes to make $100 or a couple $100 or a few $1,000 or whatever it is you're up to. Like how much money you make is really just based on how much skin you have in the game, really. And like I said, I started with $300. Then I spent a long time mucking around with it and trying to work out what was going on, like a month or so, and then I grew it a bit, and then I added another $700. So, because I wanted my base level to be $1,000 that I put in, just so it was easy. Like I like things easy to work out, easy to see, easy to read, all that sort of stuff. So there's no real heavy thought process or room for error because it's just straightforward and obvious. DFI. So then that just sort of grew up. So I was skimming like 50 cents and all that sort of stuff. So I spent a long time trying to work out how to do it. And then I grew it up to the $33,000. And that was good then. Oh, at that point then I was skimming $300 a day easy, $400 a day. And I'd only do it like once or twice, and then you go through and you make that much money. So hopefully those days will come back and we'll have this sort of steady growth happening. Alright, so I started at 90, I'm now at 180, so we've made 90 already. I like Venus. Like I said, I've got a friend called Venus, so I like being able to buy and sell my friend. Bwahaha, pure evil. So perp. 5. Or if you're going to create a coin, you should create a coin with a really cool name. People like the cool names, they don't like the cool graphics. Will I take out a Bitcoin? Okay, let's do it. Oh, I'm at $105 today. So I just made $105 laying in bed. I haven't even gotten up yet. My first skim of the day I usually do in bed. Yes, I'm talking to you from my bedroom. Creepy, right? Yep, I know. 195. That's pretty good. So I made $105 just then. What are we doing here? So RCN there was the last. Oh, look at that, 68% pay. Look at you go, pay. ARDR 64%. I love to see it, but I get really depressed when I don't have a lot of money on it. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like, why didn't I own that one? Let's have a look at the change here. So -6. Look at those. I love that. That's why it's up. That's why it's up to 13,000. Imagine you had a good chunk of money in those ones. Anyone that's over 50%, if you had $1,000 in it, you just made 500. You know what I mean? And like I said, if you wanted to pull out $100, a couple $100 out of that instead of the $5, do it, man. Why not? It's your money. Go get your money. Love it. So I got $195 there. What am I going to do? I am going to put 100 in the next coin at the top, whatever it is. I think it was Alice. Maybe put it in Alice. Had a bit of a rise up there. It's down there now. I can't, like, whenever this happens, I look at the top ones because they're obviously paying out really well at the moment. But I look at the ones that are just under it, that are just negative, because they're the ones that might be jumping up again. Oh, Hive was right up there the other day, and now it's sort of pulled back. Nah, whatever, I'll just buy Alice. Who cares? Like, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to buy them all eventually anyway, so this is just the one that I'm buying now. 100. So now I've got $94 left. What will I do? Will I buy in? Oh, look at that Axis is up there. Oh, you see now T-Fuel and Axis are able for me to take money out of them. A moment ago they weren't. That's annoying. That would have been $115, but you know, doing this. So I've got that 94. I can either move it across and just keep it myself or whatever, but I don't know. I might just stick it in one of these. Let's stick it in Hive. Maybe Hive's going to be volatile for a bit. I don't know. Who cares? Like I said, just going to buy them all eventually anyway. 94.99. Come on. Let's catch up. Stupid. Buy. Confirm buy. And again, I'm buying back in when it's down so that when it grows up, I have more. And it may drop down a little bit now and go below whatever it is I bought in. And then it may come back up again. It may not come back up again. But remember, this is just profit off profit. So I'm just reinvesting the profits back into my account here, just to show you how I do it. And sometimes when that happens, it's because the like the fee isn't covered, like the processing fee. So when that happens, I'll just do that. I'll just drop it down, and they are. So it was 9.93. Yep, 97 cents left in the bank. Let's just keep that. Yeah, so now the account will look like it's kind of where it was before the skim, obviously, because I put the money back in and the value hasn't changed that much. That's where it is. So I see the benefit down the track later on, maybe tomorrow, maybe sooner. Oh, look at that, there's a couple that are over $200 there now. Those ones are creeping up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have that much of Bitcoin left anymore. Maybe I should start buying back into Bitcoin if it drops back down again. I might start accumulating some money or something. Anyway, so happy trading. Keep doing what you're doing, and like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Check out the book. Do that if you want. If not, just use the videos, man. You do it for free. I don't really care. It's always nicer if you support me. But if you don't, it's okay. I'm still doing all right. Anyway, happy trading, and catch you later, buddies.